Hi, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to talk about the top best soundbar under 300 you can buy on Amazon. This list is based on my personal opinion and research and lists them based on quality, features and pricing. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Whether you've got a 4K/HDR OLED TV or something that cost you less than $500 when you bought it, I'm willing to bet you're here because you're dissatisfied with your TV's audio. That's what soundbars are made for. In front of your TV, these compact speaker housings sit low to the stage, turning the otherwise worldly sound into a respectable audio experience. Soundbars not only have much more audio wattage than TV speakers, but they are also typically fitted with a wider range of options for audio output/reception, more finely tuned sound modes, and even the more inexpensive models also come with main extras such as a wireless subwoofer. If you want our favorite for under $300, check out the JBL Bar 2.1, available at Amazon for $179.99. However, all the soundbars we tested brought something to the table, like an ultra-compact form factor, a strong wireless connection, excellent channel sound, or built-in Alexa functionality, even if some were a little better than others. We are dedicated to finding you the best TV soundbar under $300. I have prepared this video guide for the best soundbar under $300 to give you the ins and outs to help you make the right choice. So let's get started. 5. Bose TV Speaker. The Bose TV speaker is the best small soundbar we've checked for under $300. It doesn't take up a lot of room in your current setup due to its compact size, and it comes with optical and HDMI ARC ports so that you can connect it to your TV. It has an excellent construction quality overall, and its materials feel sturdy and durable. It has a neutral, balanced sound profile that's suitable for listening to lots of different audio content. Though it's lacking a touch of low bass, there's a bass adjustment feature to help improve its sound. You can even use its dialogue enhancement feature to help make voices sound more clear and crisp. Unfortunately, this tiny soundbar is struggling to get loud, and when you play it at full volume, there is still a bit of compression. It doesn't support content from Dolby Atmos, either, and to help you customize its sound, it lacks an EQ. However, this can be a solid improvement over your existing TV speakers if you don't have a lot of space. 4. Polk Audio Signa S2. The performance of the Polk Audio Signa S2 is fantastic. On paper, with solid, glossy finishes and reliable feeling construction, you get a well-tuned soundbar and external subwoofer. The Signa doesn't look very fancy, but neither does it look cheap. Either way, looks are not generally a chief concern in this price range. As for features and functionality, however, the Signa S2 checks off a lot of the right boxes. The soundbar and sub come pre-paired right out of the box, and you're getting a slew of common but useful functions: Bluetooth, naturally, alternate volume rockers for the soundbar and subwoofer, and 3 different clear voice settings for use with TV programming. The Signa S2 does a knockout job when it comes to audio quality, particularly where the bass presence is concerned. 3. TCL Alto 5 Plus. For bass, the best soundbar under $300 is the TCL Alto 5 Plus. This 2.1 configuration incorporates an additional boom and punch in the bass range with a dedicated subwoofer that is well suited to bass-heavy audio styles. It's well built and tiny and lightweight as well, so it should fit between your TV legs easily. It has a very bass-heavy default sound profile that can be a bit muddy, but its mid and treble ranges are well balanced enough to accurately reproduce vocals and dialogue. If you prefer a different sound, there are a few EQ presets available. You can even use the dialogue enhancement feature to help make voices sound more clear and crisp. Unfortunately, it does not come with a lot of inputs or networking choices, which for some listeners might be frustrating. It also doesn't get as loud as some of the other solutions we've tried, and at full volume, there's a little compression in the bass range. That said, this is a solid option if you love a bass-heavy sound and find yourself shopping on a budget. 2. Polk Audio Magnify Mini. The mini part of it is really nailed by Polk Audio's Magnify Mini. While the subwoofer is very wide, the bar itself is only about a foot long, making it one of the best space-saving choices in the bunch. Though this also implies that it is not quite as loud as some of the beefier soundbars we checked, without much difficulty, it still filled the home theater lab. I really enjoyed how intuitive the Magnify Mini was. The subwoofer and soundbar were already paired out of the box, and it was very easy to select sound modes using the included remote control. The remote, intuitively located on either side of the main volume knob, has different volume controls for voice and bass. The ability to increase voice frequencies and decrease explosion rumblings makes setting up TV perfectly straightforward, but the general inability to raise bass overwhelmingly makes the Mini feel less enjoyable. This is particularly surprising because it's one of the only ones I've checked with 4 mid-range drivers in this bracket. It still beats the pants off TV speakers, however. You're getting all the standard necessary connections here, HDMI, optical, and auxiliary, and a pretty good basic soundbar with a subtler than usual subwoofer. On the plus side, this could easily work in a more multimedia-centric desk/PC setup, and the pairing, remote functions, and various features don't just work as advertised, they're very intuitive. If you're looking to enhance TV without investing in something that takes up a ton of space, the Mini is a great choice. 1. Razer Leviathan. The Leviathan, and its hefty external sub, certainly sound great. There are some trade-offs you're making when considering it as a TV/home theater stand-in. Second, the design/aesthetic is not completely complementary to a TV/viewing setting since it is not designed for one. The bar itself is very short/compact, about 17 inches, which will fit the general width of a computer monitor stand, but will not look as natural as a more conventional sound bar with a mid-size or large TV. It's not as long, and given how tiny a lot of TVs sit on a tabletop, it's a little wide. In addition, the branding of Razer, the green 3-headed snake insignia, does not suit the vibe of your finely appointed home theater room entirely. And finally, since it's across the room under the TV, you're not getting an HDMI, ARC, port here or a remote, which restricts its convenience. If you aren't bothered by the slight eccentricities that result from Razer intending the Leviathan for PC gaming, you're going to love how it sounds. The Leviathan delivers crisp treble and mid-range frequencies, and the wireless subwoofer adds plenty of bass. Most listeners preferred the Leviathan sound, and it's true that while its shape breaks away from the traditional soundbar form factor, the different chassis does seem to allow for better sound. Another round of listening tests. It's easy enough to monitor the bar and changing the bass presence of the subwoofer through the onset controls, but you can find yourself wishing you had a remote control if you want to make a lot of changes and adjustments for various types of content. A distinctive aesthetic and strong sound output is provided by the Leviathan, but it is also not the most convenient soundbar we've reviewed. So guys, this was the video about the best soundbar under 300. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.